Weekly Outdoor Plus is a new and exciting outdoor show presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, starring new owner Gary Hintz. His youngest son, the show pro, Jace Hintz. And the show producer, creator, and host, his oldest son, Seth Hintz. So now sit back and relax and get ready to learn about archery and the world of the outdoors.
We're down here in Vernon County. As you can see, it's kind of hilly way up there. We just put this stand up. Johnny's up there cutting a branch right now. We don't like, it's October 28th. We don't really like putting stands up and moving stands this late in the season, but we saw 3-shooter bucks here this morning. We don't have a stand here, so I thought, well, I know it's raining, still raining a little bit. I thought if we might as well just put it up today to, rainy day and good time to do it. We walked in here, we seen one buck on a hill here. He had really big one side, and the other side dropped down, like swooped down along his neck. It was pretty cool. That'd be a nice one to shoot. So he's gonna saw that branch. We're gonna make some mock scrapes, and then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna hunt across the road tonight. Kind of let this sit for a day or two now. I get some wags. Wags intruder buck. We put wags in a scrape earlier this year, and the deer just ripped it up, and we had tons of pictures even during the day. We put this intruder buck in a scrape earlier. We got a whole bunch of pictures of bucks that come during the day. Unbelievable. And that's where we're gonna sit tonight. Hopefully we'll kill one. And it's almost time for this extreme estrus. I think I'll put some extreme estrus out tonight. Maybe draw them right to me.
This road here, we just put Gary's stand up. There's a road here, there's scrapes above them and there's scrapes below them, but there's no overhanging limbs right here. I'm just gonna make an artificial overhanging limb, and we're gonna put a mock scrape here and hang a camera here and see if we can get some pictures. He's got scrapes all up and down this road, just none right by the stand. If they're traveling this road and you've got a scrape here and you put some scent there, maybe you can get them to stop long enough to get a shot at them. Gary's got his antlers in there. That should fire him up a little bit.
Stay tuned, because when we return later, we're going to be seeing what's been coming to the mock scrapes that Johnny and Gary just made.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware has all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have.
Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
so stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
If you're looking for a vacuum that is going to perform year in and year out, Look no further. SIBO is the best of the best. Pick up your SIBO today at Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point. On December 15, 1791, the Supreme Court introduced the Second Amendment into the Bill of Rights in America. A well-regulated militia being necessary to the security of a free state, the right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Proudly display your support of the right to bear arms with this one-of-a-kind Second Amendment Eagle print for only $79.95 plus shipping and handling. Find them online at woodmatframes.com.
Did you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Next time you go out, make it memorable at Matero's Pub and Pizza. Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information.
Okay, we're gonna go over the sling. It's a really important part of the bow. It keeps your grip out of the riser, and if the only thing touching your bow is your grip, right? So if you can get your grip out of your bow, it'll be flawless. If you squeeze your bow, you're gonna shoot all over the place. And today there was a boy in here that said his arrows were whipping, and he shot through the paper. He had a rip about this big twice. I shot his bow, and it was a little bitty bullet hole. And I showed him how he had his grip, and he was torquing his bow like this when he was shooting it. Every time he went like this, it ripped big and different. And if he would have took his grip out of it and left his hand like this, it wouldn't have ripped at all. We can go down there, I'll show you the rips. But anyway, I'm gonna shoot an arrow with a sling with a relaxed hand, and I'll show you how to finish the shot without gripping your bow, okay? Okay, the boy that came in here today told me his arrows were flying bad in A1 group, and I watched him shoot his bow, and he had his grip really tight, and he was turning his bow a little bit, like I just showed you. And he shot through his paper twice, and he had a rip this way and this way. Look how big they are. That's two different shots, you know. And I grabbed his bow, I took two shots, and I had them two with the same bow, same setup, didn't change anything. And then I taught him how to grip his bow so he didn't do that. So it's a lot of bad arrow flight and bad groups is all because of form. I'm going to show Stephanie how to put your grip in your bow, okay? When you get up to the shooting line, or if you're going to shoot a deer, you want to set your grip where you want it ahead of time. Don't draw back and then move your grip. Set it there like this now. And then when you pick up your bow, you draw back and nothing moves, okay? And the pressure, like from your grip here, should be between your lifeline and your thumb. That's where the pressure, you can see mine's kind of red from shooting. Mm-hmm. That's where you want the pressure right in there. And that way you even have less grip like this versus like that.
Sure.
Okay. So let's practice a couple, like just like this, set it up, draw it, draw back, shoot, and your hand don't move.
Okay.
Okay, because you can trust your sling. Okay, what you did, the shot was pretty good, but you squeezed your bow to begin with.
Okay.
And then when you got back, then you would let like that.
Okay.
So what I meant is just go like this to begin with.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Leave it there. And then after the shot, you kind of squeezed it a little bit too. I saw your fingers
did.
move a little bit. It's not something you learn like in 5 minutes. It takes a little time. When you're gonna set up your grip, just what I tell people is stick your hand out like you're trying to stop somebody from walking, and then just relax your fingers. And that's the way your grip should be. And then your bolt goes like between the lifeline and your thumb. Set it up, draw back, shoot, and it stays there. Just like that. So, you guys look pretty good. Make a good crossing guard. Okay, now when we get our grip like I showed you, the next step from your grip would be your shoulder, okay? And when we draw back, we want this shoulder to be low, like in the socket, so it's bone on bone and you can hold real steady. You can see how that sits there. And if I'm like this, it's teeter-totter and I'm gonna get real tired. My muscles are working hard like this. I can shoot all day. Okay, so I'll draw one back and I'll show you a high shoulder and a low shoulder. This is what it shouldn't look like. See how high it is? Now I'm gonna drop it down. That's where you want it, down in the socket, relaxed. Okay. So this time, each one of you can shoot a couple arrows and try to drop your shoulder down. Actually, both shoulders kind of go down. You can even exaggerate it, like draw back with high shoulders, and then sink down. So you're relaxed. Relaxed muscles don't move and they don't get tired. Tense muscles move and get tired. Okay, let's try a couple like that. Do you feel like it goes down in the socket?
I think so.
This probably pertains more to target archery than hunting, because it's almost impossible to do this hunting, but what you want to do is draw back your bow on your target with your eyes closed, and then open your eyes, aim, and see if you're aiming to the right or to the left of your target, and don't twist your trunk like this to get on the target. What you've got to do is when you draw back, if I'm over here, I move my legs to get on the target so I'm not twisted. If you twist like this, you'll shoot right and left. If you're totally relaxed and you move your feet to get on the target, you won't shoot right and left. Okay? And if you're shooting, sometimes you go outside and you shoot tournaments or you deer hunt. When you're at full draw on a deer, you don't want to just drop your arm down to shoot like this. You want to keep everything like it is and bend at your waist to shoot the deer. Same thing for uphill. If you're going to shoot uphill, you don't go like this. You go like back like this. So your draw length and everything stays the same, you know. If you go like this, you'll be looking through your peep sight wrong and everything. You gotta bend it. Well, like this indoor archery, just sometimes when you draw back, you can close your eyes and settle in and look where you're at. And then just move your feet a little bit. And then when you do get it where it needs to be, you can look at your feet and you kind of remember what stance you have.
If you're looking for a vacuum that is going to perform year in and year out, look no further. Sebo is the best of the best. Pick up your Sebo today at Barbershop, 2400 Church Street, Stevens Point. Matero's Pub and Pizza is located on Highway 66 in Polonia, Wisconsin. Come join us.
Did you guys know that you can test the straightness of your arrow without any extra tools? If you guys missed any of my other lessons and tips, feel free to check them out on the Hintz Media YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.
Hi, I'm Gary from Bucks and Bulls Archery. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that's been in here. We had a really nice fall so far. A lot of people, a lot of hunting stories. We had a good time. And if you haven't been here yet, you're invited to come in and look at our facility here. We got an indoor archery range. We have a fully stocked pro shop. We have a really nice wildlife display. And just come in and visit. Even if you're not a hunter, you can come in and visit us. No big deal, check it out. We do have a new location, 3296 Church Street. It's just a couple buildings south of where we were at, if you're not familiar with that. We're right kitty corner from Walgreens. And I'd like to mention something about our leagues. We have leagues starting here like the second week of January, but we're already signing up now. And then we're gonna call people like a couple weeks before we start to remind them that we're starting. We got 4 of these bicycles donated by Dave's Body Shop. We're gonna give them out to the kids in our leagues, plus many other prizes. Adults will give out a bunch of prizes. We don't see, our archery leagues are just to keep people shooting all year round. So when you come fall, it's time to hunt, you don't just pull your bow, dust it off and shoot it. The people that shoot our leagues are definitely better shots than the people that only shoot a couple weeks before season. They stay on top of their equipment, they know more about it, they're just more familiar with it, they just become better archers. And if you can shoot our league too, if you're not a hunter, we have tons of people that shoot here that just shoot for the sport. That's a lot of fun.
Get your photos on an upcoming episode during our fan photo segment.
Presented to you by Bucks and Bulls Archery at our new location, 3296 Church Street, Stevens Point.
Simply send us your photos with a brief description to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Then watch for yourself in every week's new fan photo segment. Now let's see who sent us their photos this week. Our first picture this week comes from Jane with her first ever archery buck. And next we have one from Nate Schultz, who also got his first deer this year during the youth hunt. Here's one from a local hunter of this awesome rub he found on some public hunting land. Next we have one from Scott Warzella with this unique 14-pointer. And this one comes from Holly Sherman with her 8-point buck she got after getting prepared at Bucks and Bulls Archery. And here's another successful hunter, Erica Spencer from Anago. And our last 2 pictures this week come from Chris Peterson with this 145-inch whitetail he bagged earlier this fall. And here he is again from another angle. Great buck, Chris. Thank you to all of this week's entries in our fan photos segment. Don't miss out on your chance to be part of the show by sending in your photos to weeklyoutdoorplus@live.com or find us on Facebook. Now back to the show.
I got my Mission dagger, 20-inch Mission bolts, Slick Trick broadheads, Luminox, the HHA Optimizer speed dial. I'm going to shoot these 2 arrows at 80 yards. Perfect height. Couple inches left. I just moved my scope. So I hit to the left, maybe I moved it too much. This is amazing accurate at 80 yards. Amazing. There's a little breeze from right to left, so probably makes a difference at 80 yards. There's 2 arrows in there. Okay, I sighted in that crossbow at 20. Put the setup tape on 20, it was at 0. Then I went to 40, wrote down that number, 60, wrote down that number. And now I gotta find a nice place to sit down and put my yardage tape on.
Optimizer by HHA Sports. The Optimizer Lite Ultra, voted #1 single pin adjustable sight for 10 years running. The Optimizer Speed Dial for crossbows, to the yard accuracy with a single reticle. And the Optimizer Horizon, offering unmatched accuracy from both short and long range firearms. All Optimizer sight systems utilize range dial shoot technology. Ask for Optimizer at a dealer near you.
Real Deal Mineral. The results speak for themselves.
Just 7 miles east of Stevens Point, Matero's Pub and Pizza. It's worth the drive. Badgerland Hunting Blinds has designed a must-have portable hunting blind for any sportsman. These incredibly lightweight universal blinds were created by hunters and ice fishermen to withstand all forces of nature. Easy to transport and even easier to set up. Contact Josh online and visit portable-huntingblinds.com for more information. Woodmat frames are fully customizable handcrafted wood frames. Choose your style of frame, then customize the white maple, cherry, or alderwood mattings with any logo, image, or text. Each and every frame is handmade in central Wisconsin by Master Woodworks, whose creativity and precision led to the creation of these great new frames. Whether you're looking for a single frame or something for the whole group, woodmatframes.com is the place to go. Check us out online or email sales@woodmatframes.com for pricing and ordering information. So when you're ready to put another memory on the wall, come to woodmatframes.com and make it extra special.
Hi, welcome to Frank's Hardware in Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Proud to be family owned and operated since the 1940s. Conveniently located on Highway 10, Frank's Hardware is all your general hardware needs, and we specialize in a wide variety of products, meaning all of your paint, lawn and garden, plumbing, electrical, and many more of those household needs. Not only do we have a new one,
But we can show you how to fix what you already have. Did you know Frank's Hardware also offers a wide variety of services?
So stop on down to Frank's Hardware today. We don't just have great products,
But we have great service.
Had this camera here pretty much all summer. There's some really big bucks come out here. So what I did, I made a mock scrape, put some doe pea in there. Actually, intruder buck, it's called, put in there. And then I set my camera on my mock scrape with my intruder buck. We'll see what comes. I just took the chip out of this camera. There's a bunch of videos on it. I'm gonna have to look at them later. Now I switched it to camera mode instead of video, because the video fills up so fast if you're gone for a week, you don't get everything. So let's see what happens.
So now that the guys have finished their pre-rut scouting and checked the trail cameras, let's take a look and see what's been coming around. So far, it looks to be a pretty eventful year for the guys down in Vernon County. Hopefully they can get in the right spot at the right time when one of these guys is going to be showing up later this fall. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Weekly Outdoor Plus presented by Bucks and Bulls Archery in Stevens Point, Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out online at facebook.com/weeklyoutdoorplus. See you next week.